Her run for the Texas Senate boosted by having a last name synonymous with South San Antonio politics. We're referring to Xochitl Peña Rodriguez, daughter of longtime U.S. Congressman Ciro Rodriguez. But an undercover investigation from our defenders found her father playing a prominent role in the race for Senate District 19, even though his position as a judge prohibits him from doing so.
It gives the appearance of supporting her, and that's something that judges are supposed to avoid under what is known as the appearance of impropriety standard. So that's problematic.
Dylan Collier examines the potential fallout for the campaign and for the judge in this Defenders Report.
This KSAT archive footage from election night 2010 shows an enthusiastic group of supporters gathered for the arrival of United States Representative Ciro Rodriguez. His daughter Xochitl, not yet 30, by her father's side as they watched the results pour in. The mood of the party, however, would dampen within hours, and this early November night would signal the end of Rodriguez's congressional career as he lost to Kiko Canseco.
So this was something beyond any one of our control.
And with that, Ciro Rodriguez and his family went home.
But nearly a decade later, it's Xochitl's turn to try her hand at politics. The Democrat running for Texas Senate District 19, a district with sprawling boundaries.
How can Senator Uresti continue in the state legislature?
Still recovering from the stains inflicted on it by convicted felon Carlos Uresti.
Xochitl Rodriguez, who's running for the Texas 19 Senatorial District.
But just as Peña Rodriguez's campaign was taking off, the defenders uncovered footage showing her family already breaking the rules. Here was Ciro introducing his daughter in September during a Tejano Democrats event.
Today, we were in Maverick County. Yesterday, we were in Uvalde and Cristal, and we'll be running throughout the 17 counties.
Then in October, Ciro again on the microphone alongside Xochitl at National Night Out. The judge also caught handing out her campaign literature. The problem with these activities is that Rodriguez is a judge, Bexar County Precinct 1, Place 2, and state rules are very clear. Judges cannot campaign for other people.
On first glance, it has that appearance.
Michael Ahrens is a professor at St. Mary's University School of Law.
There's always been a fear that judges, because they have a slightly different role in our system than legislators, may fall into the trap of viewing themselves as an alternate type of legislator.
Rodriguez appears to be the latest member of the judiciary to violate the Texas Code of Judicial Conduct. It prohibits judges from using the prestige of their office to advance the private interests of someone else and forbids them from using their name to endorse candidates for any public office.
If you were Xochitl's campaign manager, would you recommend that he engage in this type of behavior?
Maybe if I were her campaign manager, I would suggest that he play a more low-key role or maybe more a behind-the-scenes role, and I'm sure he could be quite effective in that role.
An official with the State Commission on Judicial Conduct said due to confidentiality constraints, she could not say whether the commission is currently investigating Rodriguez. Neither father nor daughter responded to our formal request for interview, but we were able to track down Ciro as he left work.
Judge? Hi, Dylan with KSAT 12. I've been trying to reach you regarding campaigning for your daughter.
He wasn't in the mood to talk.
I haven't gotten any reports on that, but
I've been emailing you. Can we show you a video of you at the Tejano Democrats dinner?
not at this time.
Do you think you violated the state code of judicial conduct?
3 hours later, the judge apparently changed his mind and in a voicemail told me, quote, "I know I'm not supposed to endorse my daughter and I'm not supposed to pass out any literature if that's the case. I apologize to my constituency for doing that. It's a tough situation because you want to do everything you can for your daughter in this case, but that's not going to be happening anymore."
It's going to be said.
For the defenders, Dylan Collier.
Where were you in 2020?
KSAT 12 News.
We reached out to the other two candidates in the race for Texas Senate District 19. Incumbent Pete Flores declined to comment, while a campaign spokesman for Roland Gutierrez released the following statement. Every judge and every attorney knows these rules. Senate District 19 has seen enough scandal and flaunting of the law. We don't need another senator who won't follow the law, end quote. Pena Rodriguez late this afternoon released a 4-paragraph statement that did not address the accusations against her father, but instead praised both of her parents.